So today I'm going to be going over the ASUS Zenbook UX303LA-DS52T. I left a link in the description to get a great deal on this laptop, and you're also going to read those user reviews and see what other people are saying about it, so be sure to check that out in the description. So I want to jump right into it with the performance. This laptop is running the Intel Core i5-5200U processor. So this is a 5th generation Core i5, so it's running that Broadwell architecture, and this is one of Intel's latest Core i5 releases. It has turbo boost up to 2.7 GHz with a base clock speed of 2.2 GHz. So this means it could dynamically increase or decrease depending on what you're doing. So this is a dual core processor and has sufficient power for most applications. It's great for multimedia purposes, and it's also good for multitasking as well. So there's also 8 GB of DDR3L RAM in this model. So this is also good for multitasking, and 8 GB is plenty for most people. For most tasks, you get to handle everyday tasks as well as more demanding multitasking. So the GPU is the Intel HD Graphics 5500. This is an integrated GPU. So it has ideal performance for low demand games, and it could also handle older games just fine. But its main purpose is just for multimedia, like HD video playback and things like that. As for gaming, it's not gonna run higher end games, but all of your less demanding games is just fine with this model. So one of the biggest contributors to the performance and snappiness of this laptop is that 256 GB solid state drive. So solid state drives are flash based. They don't have that spinning disk like traditional hard drives. So you get near instant load times, and you get very quick boot up times as well. 256 GB is a fair amount of space for an SSD. Obviously this isn't a 500 GB or 1 TB, so you can't store a massive amount of files and data. But definitely for an SSD drive, it's a fair trade-off. So one of my favorite things about this model is the display. It has a 13.3 inch IPS display, so you get really accurate colors, you get wide viewing angles as well, and it also has a 1080p resolution, and it's touchscreen, so it gives you that alternate means of navigation, and Windows 10 really works well with touchscreen. So you can expect about up to 7 hours of battery life with this model, and this varies depending on what you're doing, but that's about the average. And it's only 3.2 pounds and has a 0.8 inch thickness, so it's extremely light and thin and very portable. So if portability is your thing, this is a good choice. Unfortunately, there's no optical drive. There is a backlit keyboard, so if you're in those low lighting conditions, you have that option. And the backlit keyboard is definitely one of the more overlooked features out there. So there's also Bluetooth support, 3 USB 3 ports, an HDMI port, and a headphone microphone combo jack. So to conclude, I really like what I'm seeing with this ASUS Zenbook. It has a fast processor and good multitasking capabilities. And I really like how portable this machine is, and it has that awesome IPS display as well. Be sure to check out the link in the description below to get a great deal on this Zenbook, and you can also read the user reviews and see what other people are saying about it. Hope you found this quick overview helpful.